Coach, thanks so much for joining us on the call this afternoon. If you would take a minute to tie up the win against Maine, tell us your plans for the open date as you get ready to face UCF on the 3rd, please.
Yeah, I thought Maine was a good football team. They came down. They really played Boston College well. They had one game. They got their running back, and, I thought Coach Cosgrove did a great job preparing his team. And our team played pretty decent. We played well. For the first time, I thought we ran the ball well, effectively. And we had a couple guys over 100 yards total offense. Actually, 200 yards. Sherman Beatty and Dontrell Hilliard. Our quarterback, Tanner Lee, played very well. Defensive came out. They drove the first drive and scored a touchdown. But after that, I thought our defense played well. After that, we played everybody on the roster. In the second half, most of the twos played. So it was a good thing to see all those young kids play.
Take questions for Coach Johnson, please. *1 on your telephone to join the queue. The operator will introduce you.
And we'll take our first question from Dan Tortora with Dan Tortora Broadcast Media.
Hi, Coach. How you doing today?
Pretty good, Dan. How are you?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. Defensively, obviously you got your most recent win in this last game, but some of the defensive issues you saw against Duke and Georgia Tech, allowing a bunch of points there. What have you done to address that? And looking back at the film, what have you seen out of those two games to help improve the team going forward?
Definitely we had to do a better job of tackling, and then we were doing a little bit too much for those teams. Option is a little different thing. You just got to play assignment football. I don't think we did that very well. And against Duke, we came out, we tried to do too much. I thought we cut back on our defensive scheme, and we began to just hone in on doing the bare basic stuff. We played just a little bit more zone, actually a lot more zone and a little less man, and I think it really worked out for us.
And then as far as Tanner Lee, just what you can say about how he has evolved through these first few games and just what he's done offensively that you've seen on film moving forward.
I think he's a lot more poised than he's been in the years past. It's just he didn't have very many opportunities against the first two opponents. This week I thought he was poised. He was in the pocket. He really threw the ball well. He should have had about 400 yards. We dropped 4 balls. That really could have put him. He could have had a great game. But he's playing better. He's getting better. He's still doing some things. He's not doing some of the run, pass, kill reads. All the time. But he's getting much, much better.
Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Andrew, any other questions for Coach Johnson, please? And Coach, well, thank you for your time this week. Enjoy the bye week, and look forward to talking to you again next Monday.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Again, Coach Curtis Johnson from Tulane, the Green Wave, has with an open date. The next game will be October 3rd against UCF.